So do we fire off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh, feels good, man. Yes. Oh. I don't know. Something about beating Izzet just feels so good. Oh. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more so you can struggle less. And we're at it again with some Izzet, not extra turns, but dragons. That's right, we are weighing heavily on our dragon theme. No, we are not running the Dragonfire Orb, I believe it's what it's called. I don't think this deck has room for it, nor does it really need it. Going down through the cards, of course. First off, on the mana base, 4 Storm Carved Coast, 4 Ridge Glide Pathways, 4 Frost Boil Snars, 5 Mountains, 5 Islands. Yes, 1 or 2 of these could be Hall of the Storm Giants or Frost Giants or whatnot, but I don't have those, and I didn't really want to craft them just for this, so they're not there. Our top end, we're running 3 Goldspan Dragons, which is a 4/4 dragon for 3 and red. Flying Haste, whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, creates a treasure token. Treasures you control have tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 2 mana of any one color. And then we're doing 3 and 1 split because I have an Immrith, the Desert Doom, for when I wanted to try it out. I want to try her out, see how she was. So it is a 5/5 dragon for 3 blue flying. Immrith Desert Doom has ward 4 as long as it's untapped. Whenever Immrith deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. So once again, you can easily just go for Goldspan Dragons to Immrith, but we're doing Izzet Dragon, so I wanted to try it. Our 4-drop slot. Manaform Hellkite, 4/4 dragon for 2 red. Flying, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX red dragon illusion creature token with flying and haste, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. Exile that token at the beginning of the next end step. So this is going to synergize as well with Smoldering Egg. Us playing spells, as you'll see here in a minute, we do weigh a little bit heavier on spells. So instead of running Burn Down the House, I decided to run 2, and it could easily be 3 of, but I had a hard time trying to figure out what. Draconic Interventions. This is a sorcery for 2 red. As additional cost to cast the spell, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exiled card's mana value. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead, which actually does come into play. And then exile Draconic Intervention. So sadly, they don't fuel themselves, so we have to rely on our Deluges for 4 and our Divide by Zeros for 3, but they do come in handy. It's really convenient that they do not hit our dragons, so we can even do this post-combat for opponent blocks in a weird way. I did consider, Battle for Frost and Fire, the saga that deals 4 damage, but it deals 4 damage to everything, which means it would kill all our dragons minus Immrith. So, moving on. Moonveil Regent is a 4/4 dragon for 3 and a red. Has flying. Whenever you cast a spell, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. When Moonveil Regent dies, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. And then finally, Control All-Star here. Memory Deluge is an instant speed for 2 blue. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast a spell. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then flashback for 5 blue. So a great way to ramp out our Smoldering Egg, which we'll get to in a moment. At the 3-drop slot, the only thing we're running is Divide by 0, which is one of the primary things we want to do on that slot. For 2 and a blue, you get an instant return target spell or permanent with mana value 1 or greater to its owner's hand, and then learn. Give us access to our lesson sideboard, which is 2 mascot exhibitions, an introduction to annihilation, start from scratch, teachings of the archaics, and then an environmental sciences. At the 2 slot, we have Expressive Iteration. For a blue and a red, you get a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, put one of them on the bottom of your library, and exile one of them. You may play the exiled card this turn, so very Izzet-y. So here is one of the other key cards of the... Hey, do you guys see that? It looks like there's a... Like, oh, I can't do it with my mouse, but like over here in between these two to the... Oh, it looks like a phoenix head, actually, which is kind of funny. I don't know if they did on purpose or I'm just seeing things. It almost kind of looks like if you take the Midnight Hunt set icon and you shift it clockwise a little bit, right? Do you guys see it? Anywho, moving on. Smoldering Egg is a 0/4 dragon egg for 1 and a red. Defender. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a number of Ember counters on Smoldering Egg equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. Then, if Smoldering Egg has 7 or more Ember counters on it, remove them and transform Smoldering Egg. When you flip it, you are cooking with gas. Ashmouth Dragon is a 4/4 dragon with flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Ashmouth Dragon deals 2 damage to any target. So sweet! Dragon's Fire is another benefit to running dragons. For 1 and a red, you get an instant. As additional cost to cast a spell, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand or choose a dragon you control. Dragonfire deals 3 damage to a target creature or planeswalker. If you reveal the dragon card or choose a dragon card as you cast a spell, Dragonfire deals damage equal to the power of the target creature instead. So in our deck, it's going to be 4 damage 90% of the time, and then 5, the other 5. Solid card, instant speed. And then a hedge towards mono white, we have 2 Cinderclasms, which is a 1 and a red for an instant. Kicker, another red. So for 2 red and 1, you get Cinderclasm deals 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to each creature instead at instant speed, and of course another way to trigger egg. And then finally we are running 4 Jawari Disruptions, which is a Stifle Sun Tithe kind of effect, right? You counter target spell unless its control pays 1 for 1 and a blue. But if we need to, we could play it as a tapped land in the form of Jawari Ruins. And then finally, a card that we can use as a tempo play to get rid of our opponent's tokens, bounce their cheaper cards if we're kind of running behind. Easy way to trigger a double spell. And then of course a way to save our dragons later in the game from like a board wipe or removal spell. We're running Fading Hope. For a blue, you get an instant, return target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1. Card is great, does a lot of work, but yep, pretty simple. You guys have seen plenty of Izzet on the ladder. Let's see how this deck does. Alrighty. Depleted lands all the way up. Do you have an intervention though? So I think I'm gonna keep this. It is slow. It is slow. I will admit that, but I think we have a chance of it working out here. Ooh, look at that. Our opponent had no turn 1 play. So we're just going to go here and leave up the Jawari Disruption. Thalia. Oh, yeah. She's getting disrupted. No doubt about that. Whew. Dodged a bullet there, my friends. Dodged a bullet. Jawari Disruption would allow a Draconic Intervention to deal 2, which isn't horrible. That seems fine. Let's go ahead and just kill that. Double Fading Hope seems good. And the turn will Deluge here. That seems fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fine here. That actually works out pretty well. So we'll just Deluge here because they don't get to attack us. Then we could just Fading Hope. Yeesh. Alright, I guess land and divide by 0 is what we want. Here's a dragon. So they do get a dude with familiar. We could wipe the board if we want to. Still got 3 cards in hand. I think I'm just going to continue to gum up the board. Yeah, we'll just divide by 0, getting... I'm not sure what we get, honestly. So we'll just wait here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can go grab teachings over mascot. Okay. Doesn't feel the worst. We can always fading hope when we need to. Let's divide by 0 here. Grab teachings. And then we could just bounce her as well. Our opponent hits us for 1. Feels pretty decent, honestly. We'll take the 1. Fading Hope Redain. Another Deluge. We're also gonna draw 2 cards with Teachings. And Redain, I think we're gonna bottom that. Play a land. Teachings. Draw 2. We played our land already. So I think we just hold here. So we'll let all the things resolve and then we'll Draconic Intervention. I think this is fine. Not quite a 2 for 1, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. 3 for 1 we'll take. We will take that. Oh, Cinderclasm. Almost, but no cigar. So, let's see here. I think it's safe to iteration. A little awkward, but not the worst. So, let's see. I guess choose one in our hand. It'll be egg. Choose one to go back into our library will be iteration. And then we'll keep disruption. Play disruption as a land. Fire off Draconic Intervention. Exiling Deluge. That's going to deal 4 to everything. Alright, so... And our opponent scoops up. They're tired of it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I completely understand. Alright, this seems reasonable. Would like to draw a land, but our opponent's going first, so I think we can keep this. I twitch, alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of time here. Double egg. Don't think we're... Well, maybe. Maybe we double egg and just hold on the Manaform. Triple egg. Got it. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we can hold divide by 0 for the board wipe. Awkward. Wanted to do a... Ooh, they missed on land, but this is probably going to be... Alright, no Deadly Dispute. That's good to know. Another Shambling Ghast. They're going to miss on land. I like that. Play 2 Smoldering Eggs. Probably could have left up... Actually, probably better to play the Manaform Hellkite, but... Pretty much going to have to leave divide by 0 up for the Blood in the Snow. Nice. Cool. So... Manaform Hellkite. That's going to allow them... Flying and Lifelink. Let's go this way. Kind of going all in, but once again, I feel like now we're going to be in a fairly decent position. They're going to suit it up. That takes their whole turn. Ooh, they don't. Okay, sweet. I like that. Could have killed it, right? Whenever, what is it? Oh, what's it read? Whenever a equipped creature dies. Okay. So let's... Expressive Iteration. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Trigger. Choose one to put in our hand. It'll be Ermith. Put one, let's go with a blue. Oh, there you go. Play the land. And then Dragon Fire. Get in for 2. I think we just get in for 2 so we don't give him a free attack. I like the idea of leaving up Jurari Disruption. Guess we could bounce that as well. Maybe we should have just done that actually. Spaced and then bounced. I'm not quite sure. We are maybe slow playing this a little much. Let's have the disruption now for the board wipe. I'm not quite sure. Deadly Dispute, sacking a treasure, interesting. No point in countering that. Our opponents, oh gosh, darn it. All right. On to the next one. Sorry. All right, 3 mana egg and some spells, and we're on the play. I like it. We're gonna take this one. Yeah, I like it. Might, you know, just get it out of the way now. May want a Fading Hope. All right, potential mirror. This works out well because they're probably just a straight up. Oh, they might still just be a straight up Epiphany deck. And ooh, wow, all right. Drawing all our eggs. So we'll do our 3rd egg. Yep, spells seems fine. May or may not be able to get underneath them, right? Next turn, we're definitely going to egg. Well, that's a little awkward because we can grab our land. Maybe hold on to this egg. I'm not quite sure. You can go either way, honestly. Could also just do that, but I think that's what we're gonna end up saving. Well, shoot. You know what? Only thing is we get punished. Whatever. We'll play it. That's super cool. When did it start doing that little flash thing? It's kind of neat. So we're gonna have to iteration for some kind of counter spell here, I think. If they want to divide by 0 here, we're okay. Dragonfire, they have their own. Fair. Missed the Fading Hope window. Unfortunately. It is what it is, I guess. So, I need to look for a land and a divide by 0 here is what we're looking for. So, I think we do this so we don't get dragoned. Intervention. Draconic deals X damage to non-dragon creatures, so that's not going to help us. So there's the divide by 0. That goes into our hand. This is going to go back into our library, and we get to play our land, which is sweet. Show a mountain because we need it. All right, all right, all right. All right, we've got a game plan. We've got a game plan. Divide by 0. Tuck it back in. These guys level. We get to get teachings, I guess, to put us ahead. This is going to flip our... Oh, man. They're going to have the land, which is unfortunate, but that's pretty freaking sweet. Here, yes. Trigger, trigger. Yes, yes. We get to go in there. We could have played another egg, but oh well. So do we fire off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh my goodness! Yes! Yes! Oh, feels good, man. Yes! Oh, I don't know. Something about beating Izzet just feels so good. Oh, I will take it. Gosh, this deck is... Alright. Iteration, Deluge, Cinderclasm. I think we can keep this one. Would like to see one of our dragons at some point, but... we'll show an island. Makes him think we have the Fading Hope already. Blue, black. So, zombies? Duress. The jig is up. So they take, what, iteration here? I think it's iteration over Cinderclasm, but I could be wrong. Yep, there we go. Fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. Blade Mountain, send it back. So they are going to play around Jirari Disruption, unfortunately. Though it does set them back a little bit, so I think we take it. Question is, so is this a blue-black control maybe then? Divide by 0. Nice, nice. Play that, send it back. Guess there could have been the argument to play, yeah, because we didn't, yeah, maybe we should have played one of these, but that's fine. So, they deluge. Wow, nicely done, opponent. I guess we... Yeah, it sets them back a turn. And then we grab Teachings, I guess. Yeah, put us up ahead on cards since they're going to exile. I think that's fair. Go ahead and go here. And then if we Teachings, what is that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We have 5. They have 5. That's unfortunate. So I guess we're just gonna pitch Cinderclasm and Fading Hope. And then we could Deluge end of turn. It's probably what we're looking at doing. Trying to think of whether we keep Teachings or not. Go blank. Yep. So discard. Oops. That resolves. Cinderclasm and Fading Hope. That way we protect our Deluge. They're going to pass. We go up 2 cards. Moonveil plus Fading Hope protects our Moonveil. We want to hit lands, but yeah, I think we want to protect our Moonveil after we play it. Right, we can iterate next turn. Let's go ahead and play our blue source, play our dragon, and send it back. This could be interesting. So, of note, well, they're not playing, so no worries about Blood in the Snow. Disciple. That lets them play everything again. Fair. Ah, I see what they're doing. Got it, got it, got it. Bounce that. Decline, because we like our hand. Let's play a land. Teachings. While we can. Decline. Ooh. And we will play our dragon next turn. Pass the turn. That way we leave up Jirari Disruption. Because they may have not drawn land. Ooh, they forgot. Yes! Oh, wait. Can you not counter her? You can counter her, right? Did I read that wrong? Okay. I know you can't counter spells, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're sitting pretty decent right now. All right, let's iteration. Looking for some counter magic. Decline. I guess we could have. Let's see. So choose one of them in your hand. It'll be Fading Hope. Tuck the egg into our library and grab the land. Play the land. Get in for 4. Send it back. Next turn we'll be able to deluge. I'm feeling pretty good about this. That resolves. Our opponent can duress us. Do we want them to take our... Yeah. Decline. Because I think they were going to take the intervention anyways, right? Maybe we should have given them the opportunity. So let's play a land. Deluge. This is going to flip. We are going to discard our hand. We're going to draw a land. We're going to deluge for Dragonfire and Goldspan Dragon. And I wish we had a land, but we'll... this... Feel like we got there. Feel like we got there. Oh, man. This is preposterous. Okay, okay. That is a thing. So, let's see. Deals 0 damage to them, unfortunately. They are back there. So, Jurari Disruption. Gonna attack. Send it back. This is gonna be iffy. Very iffy. Let's see if our opponent has another one. If they get greedy, they don't know about the second Jurari Disruption. Bloodthirst. Yeah, that works, unfortunately. Ooh. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Double Dragon's Fire, not what we wanted to see. Send it back. So we're gonna have to double. Yep. It's fine. Let's see what our opponent does here. They're gonna hit us. Gonna Dragonfire. Dragonfire. And then this thing gets exiled if it resolves, right? I'm not sure. Oh, but I guess we'll just counter it. Alright. We need some top decks. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. We can do this. I got faith. I got faith. This is dragons. There we go. I mean, they have the mana to kill it. They definitely do, but what are we going to do, right? That's dragon number 1. They have a pause. Can we... Oh, man, they have the... Darn it. Alright. That is going to be iffy. I find it very difficult to believe they don't have some form of interaction here. No! No! So they have to pay the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That resolves. No, deck. What are we looking for? We need a dragon, right? So we need a Goldspan. Come on, Goldspan. Come on, Goldspan. Iteration. Come on. Come on. This is a Deluge versus Smoldering Egg. I think we take Deluge. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could do both. So exile the egg. Oh man. Play. I think we want. Let's see if it's a counter spell that they got from us. Hopefully they just grabbed the land. And let's play here, and then we're just gonna play the Jurari Disruption. Oh man, we're doing so good too. I feel like if I was a better player, we would have gotten there. No blocks. This is getting close. Oh my gosh. No! Nice opponent. It's a good series of top decks. So I guess I should have blocked? 1, 2, 3. Cinderclasm. So Deluge for a dragon, I don't think is gonna do it. Manaform. Wait a second. Wait, no, this is gonna be 3. Oh, man. So close. So it has to be Fading Hope and Manaform so we don't die. Oh, alright, and then we get Deluge to kill them next turn? Okay, okay. So I think that's enough to kill us, right? Because we Fading Hope this, but they still have the land. Oh, man. This game was so close. I think if I played a little bit better, we would have got there, right? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Second Mihawk was pretty rough. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could play the dragon. We needed one more land, so did I get punished for missing a land somewhere? Fading Hope. Alright, I guess we just wait and see. Maybe they don't activate the storm. Alright, they got it. Good game. Good game, opponent. Darn it. Oh, I really feel like we could have won that game. I really do. Oh. The second, the meat hooks being the board wipe is really what did it. And the second one, gosh, man. Where could I have done better? Where could I have done better there? Oh, I don't know. It's a little frustrating because I think we could have taken it, but it's still fun. So many lines. So many lines. Well, can't keep it without blue, so we're going to have to ship it. Alright. We're going to keep this, and let's hold on to the Cinderclasm. Look at the Fading Hope. And I hope I don't regret that, lol. Let's play it on tap just to make our opponent sweat a little bit. We can go egg on 2. Alright. Ooh. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good. So as long as this is not an aspirant, we're doing okay. Yes. Come on. Be another. Ah. I mean, it's still 2 for 1, so I'll take it. I will take it, and they won't expect the second one. And let's make this fire is correct. We'll have to Cinderclasm on our turn because of Paladin class. But, hey, we got our first 2-for-1, so I will take it. Makes divide by 0 a little worse. Raptor, okay. Darn. Guess we could just do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Let's grab start from scratch, I think. We can always next turn Cinderclasm. Nah, we'll start from scratch. Actually, you know what? I should have gotten something cheaper. That was my mistake. So, Cinderclasm, we may have to hold. Nice. Nice. So let's see here. What can we do? I think we just Fading Hope on their turn. That way it flips and these two are damage spells. So yeah, I think we just send it back. Then all the mana they need. That's going to make spells twice. Alright. Let's see if they take the time to activate it or if they fire up the Haven. Yeah, that works. Okay. Fading Hope's gonna flip, then we play this and it's gonna deal 2. So I think we just Fading Hope the Raptor. Another Fading Hope seems pretty decent, so we're gonna leave that on top. Cheap interaction is exactly what we want. We'll take 4 here. Cinderclasm for 2. Let's get in there, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a little awkward. Well, Cinderclasm is going to be worse now because of that. We definitely want to kill the Aspirant. Let's see if our opponent takes this or not. Alright, fair. Let's... I guess Cinderclasm doesn't quite matter. This is gonna be 3. Yeah, if we're only gonna do one thing, I guess we just wait. We can bounce this, I guess, if we wanted to. That's an option as well. See what our opponent does. Okay. So we may be able to get them here. Oh, we get a reaction window to this? Oh my goodness, yeah. Alright, never mind. I didn't realize we got a window to this. I actually messed up. That should, well, that's a sorcery speed, so I'm not wrong. Okay. Okay. So the tax from old thing is a real. So how do we do this? So we can kill the raptor, but I think we want to kill this. So let me think. One damage to them, I guess, and then 2 and 2. 1 damage. Deal 2 damage to her. Bounce that. 2 damage to that. Land to the bottom. We don't quite die, right? No. Yep, alright. Yeah, getting double class is a little tough. So we weren't blocking anyways. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. This is sorcerer speed, unfortunately. So 2 to them, an attack that's not quite enough. We're gonna have to block. And this was a 5/6. Gosh. We could do 3 is the most we can do. We even have to burn the ping. That's awkward. That is awkward. I think our opponent's got us. Yeah, +1/+1 everything was pretty darn tough. I think I could have used those damage spells a little bit cleaner. Is the big thing there. Alright, 3 lands, a dragonfire, 2 dragons. We go first. I think we can keep this. Lands are all kind of temp though. Let's lead with a snarl in case we have to leave a Gerard disruption if it's mono white. Other than that, I feel pretty good about this, so yeah. Go ahead and start there and see what happens. Okay. Oh, perfect. We can counter their Deadly Dispute. I'm okay with that. Does make our Regent coming down next turn a little awkward, but I think it might have been worth it. Yeah, I'll take that. Never not had it, chat. Never not had it. We're on a roll, my friends. We are on a roll. And I will take that happily. So, gonna hold on the Goldspan Dragon until we can get our Divide by 0. We can bounce the Eye Twitch, get him for 4. I think we just use it to save our... Well, shoot, actually, we can use it to save our Goldspan. Here we go. They block 4. That seems fine. It's what the deck does. So we can save our Goldspan. They're not going to board wipe next turn, so we get another swing in. Would like to see her divide by 0, though. That would be absolutely amazing. Lulth. Okay.
You could have such power, but you are too weak to take it. A gift in exchange for loyalty.
I can dragon, kill 1. Don't exactly hate that. We can also just intervention for 1 and then kill her and get in for 4. Deluge. I guess we could have done both. Yeah, because she gets 3 and then we kill her. I kind of like that idea. Right? Keep up the rest of our instant speed. The only problem is, well, we also have... Yeah, alright. Let's just do that. Just dragon for 2, I guess. We'll decline. That pumps her up. Like, I wonder if we actually... Oh, exile. She doesn't even get it. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to go face. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go face here. Because what? They're going to... Yeah, because now that we put him on the back foot where this is lethal. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay. 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 So end of turn Deluge. End of turn Deluge. We could draw a card, but we will decline that. That's kind of gross. 2 lands is not what we wanted to see, unfortunately. Another Fading Hope, though. I actually kind of like that. So, they literally can't do anything with Lulth because then they die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't Deluge. Fading Hope bounces that. Let's just get in there. Alright, opponent. Ball is in your court. We can bounce both of our dragons should we want to. What should I put? Meat Hook Massacre. Bounce our dragon. Decline the action, and our opponent scoops it up. Ah, got there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I like it, I like it. Alright guys, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay as much as I did. I will admit, it was more fun than I anticipated. I was not planning on having that much fun playing Izzet, but you know, it's not Epiphany, it is Dragons. I will say that I do think there might have been at least one game where I think we could have won if we did have Epiphany. And then obviously that one game against Control, Imerith failed us where Goldspan Dragon would have won us the game, right? Because if we had gotten in for that for the turn that our opponent was low, we would have got there, but overall not too bad. I like having Draconic Intervention. Obviously there was that one time where, it might have been off camera, I think, where it was just a little shy, but our opponent had double Cleric Class. Like, what are you gonna do, right? And then, yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty solid. I like having the double Cinderclasm. Dragonfire did its work, iteration to smooth out our draws. Of course, we went a little heavier on spells because of Smoldering Egg. I don't think Burn Down the House is needed in this deck. Obviously, I would probably go a little heavier on Hellkites over Moonveil Regents because most of the time we do keep cards in our hand. I can even see like going 3 Hellkites and then 3 Deluges. I think would be a decent adjustment. And then obviously the Seagate Giant thing that I didn't put in because I don't have any. I think we go one another game as well because of that. But overall, solid. I like the deck. I think it was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.